Pendergrass, and today I'm going to be doing a science experiment to show you what happens when you put sugar in water, tea, milk, and orange juice. So you see these little things of sugar back here? We pre-weighed these, and each one has 8 grams of sugar in them. So what we're going to do is we are going to put the 8 grams of sugar into the each glass of 50 milliliters of water, tea, milk, and orange juice. And then we're going to stir each one for 30 seconds, and I'm going to have some help with that. I'm going to have my sister helping me. That's Chloe over there. And so my question about this is, does the type of liquid affect how much sugar dissolves in it? And my hypothesis is if sugar is in denser liquids, more of it will dissolve. And the materials I'm using are sugar, water, milk, tea, orange juice, spoons, a scale, a measuring thingy, and cups. We replaced the spoons with knives because these work better. So what Chloe's gonna do is she's gonna stir the milk and the orange juice, and I'm gonna stir the milk and the water and the tea, and that's gonna help us get done faster because we've got one person doing 2 at a time.
All right, round 1.
So let's do that and that. It's okay if a little falls out.
That's okay, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's okay if a little falls out. It won't make much difference. Now, may I please have the timer?
Huh?
May I please have the
No,
timer?
I'm doing it. You guys stir. All right, ready?
Ready.
And commence stirring.
I know this is loud, but seriously. So what's happening is, as we're stirring, it's helping along the process of dissolving. It's helping along the process of dissolving the sugar. So what's really happening is the sugar is getting absorbed by the different liquids. And that's...
All right, that's 30 seconds.
Okay. So let's see, let's leave that in there. So Adam, is the sugar just disappearing or is it becoming smaller? It's just becoming smaller. Let's take these out so that we can put these in. Are we ready for the next round?
Okay, hang on, I'm gonna zoom in on them. So what do you think so far?
It's definitely dissolved because I can't see anything on the bottom. The reason that seeing stuff on the bottom is so important is that's when we'll know that it's not dissolving anymore, so we know when to stop the experiment. A solute, such as sugar in this experiment, is something that is going to be dissolved. A solvent, water, tea, orange juice, and milk, is something that a solute is going to be dissolved in. A solution, which is a combination of a solute and a solvent, is a homogeneous system. The point of complete saturation is when a solution cannot absorb any more of its solvent. When the sugar is added to the water molecules surround the sugar crystals. Due to the strong attraction between the polar water molecules and the polar sugar molecules, the water molecules are able to pull the outer sugar molecules away from the sugar crystal. As the outer layer of sugar molecules are pulled away and surrounded by water molecules, the next layer of sugar molecules in the crystal are exposed to the water. Eventually, all of the sugar molecules are separated from each other and surrounded by water molecules, and the sugar is dissolved.
Okay.
Round 2.
Round 2.
Time for round 2. Okay, yay, nothing's fallen out so far. At least not that I can see. Alright.
Okay, ready?
water's saturated. The water's saturated. Okay, you guys.
So how many tests was that?
That was 5 for the water.
And how many grams of sugar were in each test?
8, so 8 times 5 is 40.
What about the milk and the orange juice?
The milk and the orange juice
These
and
are still not saturated yet.
neither is the tea.
The orange juice is getting close though.
I'll be done checking in a second. Yeah, the tea is definitely saturated. Yes, there. Saturation has been achieved for a second time, you guys.
Milk is not.
The orange juice.
Not quite yet, but tea is.
All right, tea is saturation. Oh, the knife has been achieved. Get ready to write, Club.
Okay, what is it?
319. Alright, so far it says,
And then how much sugar was in it? How many trials?
let's see, this was the 6th, then 48.
48 grams.
Simple math is eluding me right now, you guys, because my brain is switched into science mode. Simple math is eluding me.
Okay,
Alright, I'll do the milk for you.
I will refill the sugar.
So saturation is when a liquid cannot hold any more of the solid that it's been dissolving. So in this case, take the water and the tea because they've been saturated completely. Since they've been saturated completely, it means that they cannot absorb. It means that they cannot dissolve any more of the sugar because all the molecules have been bonded with. So there's no more space. So that's what saturation is, you guys.
Okay.
Okay. Milk isn't yet.
Orange juice is.
Alright.
Juice is completely.
Alright, now we just need to finish up with milk. Let's see. 325. So, you guys, orange juice is in the lead right now.
And how much sugar was that? How many trials?
Let's see, if that was the 7th, then 8 grams. 50. Yeah, 56. Okay, you guys, saturation has been achieved with the milk.
Okay. Wait.
Alright, let's weigh it. 332 grams, and that's 72 grams of sugar. I really enjoyed doing my experiment. After we looked up the results, and since this is an experiment that's been done before, we were able to look at the results of the experiment the first time, and we found that my results were incorrect. Milk was the densest, and I found that it absorbed the most sugar. Orange juice was number 2, tea was number 3, and water was number 4, which means that it absorbed the least sugar. But to my surprise, when we looked at the proven results, we found that they were the exact opposite. So here's some of the things we think went wrong. Some of the sugar might have spilled, and we think that we may not have stirred the liquids enough. Also, it's annoying because the milk and the orange juice are opaque, so we can only judge with the knife, which is annoying because there could be no sugar in the part of the glass that the knife's in, and there could be a lot of sugar in a different part of the glass, and there could also be some sticking to the sides of the glass. And if that's true, none of that sugar would be getting stirred around, which means that it would dissolve more slowly, and probably by the time we started checking, it wouldn't have dissolved, which means that we could think one of the liquids was saturated when it really wasn't. Also, milk is partly made of oil, which is annoying because the sugar could be sticking to the oil, which means that it wouldn't be coming off onto the knife when we were stirring, so we could think that it had dissolved when it really hadn't. And also, I think our timing with the stirring might have been a bit off, because I think my dad called time slightly before the time reached 30 seconds. That might not have made a much difference at the beginning, but over time it made our overall stirring time more and more off. That's it. I hope you enjoyed my presentation.